Good morning, everyone. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday. We are back with Coffee Talk Tuesday. We've got a lot of exciting stuff going on, which we will talk about another time. But today we are talking about the best times to post on social media. Definitely something that a lot of people ask us about when they should be posting, at what times, on what days when you are working on different platforms. Does it matter? The answer is yes. So we have looked at a bunch of research that came out from a few different sources, like Hootsuite, like Sprout Social, Social Pilot, and they've compiled a bunch of information to give us essentially the best times to post on social media. Now, keep in mind, this is blanket, right? So this is a collection of data from a bunch of different sources. So really the best times for you to post are going to be based on your specific analytical data. So you want to make sure that you are looking at your own analytics, but just to give you some idea of some general times to post, I'm going to talk about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. So those four, we're going to talk about when the best time to post is, but I definitely suggest you take a look at your analytics. Shocker, I know we're talking about analytics. I definitely suggest you take a look at your analytics and see when exactly is the best time for you to post for when your audience is online. So let's jump right into it. So first up, we're going to talk about Instagram. So Instagram, has had a bunch of changes lately. We're seeing things all over the place. But basically, what we've seen from Sprout Social and what they have seen is that Tuesday and Wednesday are really the best days to post on Instagram. So Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be your most optimal for engagement, or at least that's what Sprout Social has come up with their analytics. Tuesday and Wednesday get the most amount of engagement, and believe it or not, weekends actually get the least amount of engagement. I know a lot of people think like, oh, I have to post on the weekends because people are on their phones and they're doing their things and looking at social media. But really, it seems as if, especially as we move into the warmer weather months, on the weekends, people are busy. They're living their lives and they're not really scrolling through social media as much. So Tuesday and Wednesday are you're going to get your highest amount of engagement, but really whenever during the week. You want to try to get as many posts out as possible. And then on the weekend, don't worry too much as you're not going to get a bunch of engagement on the weekend typically, or at least according to Sprout Social. But I will say I've actually seen the shift in a lot of our clients. When looking at their analytics and their data, I have definitely seen a shift and a pretty significant one as well from the engagement we were getting during the week and the engagement that we get on the weekends. So definitely make sure that you are posting during the week. Tuesday, Wednesdays are the best between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. is what Sprout Social said. Usually 11 a.m. is kind of like a sweet spot. And mind you, these are generally in your time zone. But if you have an audience that spans over across a multitude of time zones, then you're definitely going to want to make sure that you keep that in the back of your mind when you're scheduling out your posts. So 11 a.m. is usually a really good time, but if 11 a.m. is maybe too early or too late for the multiple time zones that you are reaching, then you may want to alter between that 10 a.m. and that 2 p.m. time frame. So that's Instagram. Tuesday and Wednesday, highest engagement. Try to steer clear of the weekends if you are not posting every single day. If you are, then keep it up. And then 11 a.m. is a sweet spot, but you can really go anywhere between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So next up, we have Facebook. So Facebook, we looked at a bunch of stuff from Hootsuite, and they said that Tuesday and Thursday are the best days to post. So for Facebook, Tuesday and Thursday, Sprout Social did basically say anywhere between Monday and Friday. So once again, during that weekday part of the week. Hi, embrace your ambition in the house. Marcus and Ashley, love you guys. So Monday through Friday is the best as far as Sprout Social is concerned. Hootsuite really focuses on Tuesday and Thursday. Like I said, if you're posting every day, then that's great. They also for Facebook did find that weekends are not performing as well as weekdays. So this is something that's been pretty consistent across the board when it comes to, like I said, Instagram, Facebook, but also we're seeing it in our clients, Sprout Social and Hootsuite, who are two major scheduling platforms. They're seeing performance go down on the weekends. So just keep that in mind. If you were posting 7 days a week, please keep posting 7 days a week. But if you are not and you're trying to pick and choose days that you want to post on, really try to look at the week, your weekdays, and plan out your weekdays. So weekends aren't great for Facebook. And then anywhere between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m., once again, time zones affect people differently. If you're on multiple time zones, keep that in mind, or maybe you're going to have multiple posts to tap into each time zone. Who knows? But 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. during the week is generally when you're going to get your highest amount of organic reach and your highest amount of engagement. Next up, we have TikTok. So TikTok, we consulted Social Pilot, and they also said Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday seems to be like a really, really hot day. Coffee Talk Tuesday, maybe that's why. Who knows? So TikTok, they said Tuesdays and Thursdays are great. Tuesday between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m., interestingly enough. So Tuesday between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. I don't know if 2 a.m. is feasible for a lot of people because you do have to like actually publish your own TikTok. You can't schedule them just yet. And then on Thursday between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. is when you're going to want to post. So you have a pretty much a bigger window on Thursday. And you once again want to try to avoid the weekend. They saw specifically on Saturday between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. that people really were not active on TikTok, and they weren't really seeing much engagement from that. And then finally, LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, Sprout Social said naturally during the week is the best engagement when it comes to LinkedIn. Makes total sense, especially for what the platform is, which is a professional business social media that is very focused on businesses and careers and things like that. So for LinkedIn, you definitely want to be posting during the week, but specifically Tuesday through Thursday. So that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that middle part of the week really seems to be the reoccurring theme of when people are seeing a lot of engagement on their posts. Their posts are getting pushed out to more people organically, and they're just literally seeing people engage more with them. And the best posts, the best times to post on LinkedIn would be between 9 and 10 a.m. You can do 8 to 11, but you really want to kind of get in that morning time for when people are either on their way to work or they're just getting to work. They're kind of getting settled, seeing what's going on, what's happening. Maybe they're checking their emails, they're checking their LinkedIn. They could be checking the emails they're getting from LinkedIn that are giving them notifications that Stark Media Group has put up a post or something like that. But yeah, so Tuesday through Thursday, but mainly weekdays between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. are going to be the best times to post. So quick recap. Instagram, you want to be posting during the week, but specifically and especially on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. or at least between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Facebook, make sure that you're posting once again during the week, but Tuesday and Thursday they found is the big sweet spot between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. TikTok said Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. and Thursday between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. And then LinkedIn is Tuesday through Thursday. But of course, weekdays, and that is between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. So I hope that this was super useful for you. Once again, this is blanket. This is not specific to certain areas, industries, or anything like that. So you do want to make sure that you are checking your own analytics. If you need to know how, let us know. I'm happy to talk you through it. But make sure that you're checking your own analytics to see when the best times to post for you are. We have seen a shift in engagement and kind of just awareness and outreach. with all the changes that are happening on all of these different social platforms. So staying up to date is what we do here at Stark Media Group, and we want to make sure that you all stay up to date too. So comment below, let me know if this was helpful, or what social media platform you use the most for your business. And I hope you all have a fantastic week, and a fantastic rest of your day. All right, everyone, we'll see you next week. Bye.